Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. My name is Muhammad Akram. I'm from section 2, team 5. And in this presentation, I'm gonna to present about the project demo for requirement engineering and software modeling. In this project, we have application and we have design application in effort to allow the RSE standard system. First of all, let me explain about the project introduction. This application is being designed in effort to allow the RSE standard sustainability and low carbon school exhibition approach of the inspection increasingly comprehensive and flexible. The system to manage a judge task enable registered to submit their presentation material and communication out of notification as needed by the admin. The user can be quickly upload and embed their requirements using the submission and update material function as long as they meet the system function criteria. In this use case, specification for manage the deadline. Here we have this use case is used by the organization by the organizer to set the registration deadline and exhibition deadline and judging deadline. First of all, there is a precondition. The organizer must be logged in the system, and here we have normal flow. As you can see it, first this use case began when the organizer selected to view deadline. Then system display the current deadlines and update the button. Third, the organizer selected to update the deadline. Then the system will ask for the new date and time. Then the organizer input a valid date and time. Then the system will update the deadline with the newly inputted one. The use case is ended. Also, there is alternative flow if the organizer has cancelled the operation. The system will exist to previous page and the use case is aborted. Also, we have like exception. If the time or date is invalid, the system will display error message and then restart from normal flow from step 4. Of course, there is a post-code condition in this case. The selected deadline will be updated. Here you are the activity diagram of managed deadline. As you can see, this use case will start with when the organizer selected to view the deadline, then system to display the deadline, then the organizer select and update the deadline. Afterwards, the system requirements new time and date. Then the organizer input the time and date. Then the system will check the input time and date. If the time or date is invalid, then the system will back to this point. If valid, then the system will update the database. Now, the overall of UI flow, this is the main dashboard, and here after click on change the deadline, and this view when the organizer click on set a new deadline, this after set a new deadline, and here if the deadline has been successfully updated, and here this UI if the deadline is invalid. Of course, this course was provide the requirements modeling phase of the software development process and the software modeling tasks in details. Through this course, I'm able to use appropriate approach to undertake requirements engineering in drifts aspects of software system that rely on prescribed documentation and design requirement. The knowledge that I have gained from here helped me in prototyping my system and allow me to put the documentation part I did in the project, the design part. The use case and the activity diagram helped me in doing the high fidelity prototype. Now let's move to the project demo. For the project demo, I used Adobe XD as a tool. Here, as you can see, the main dashboard for the organizer, and of course the organizer must be logged in. And here we have like awesome alert to announce the organizer that you are display RS Iskander event dashboard as an organizer. If we click here and manage the deadlines, we will move this dashboard as a calendar. Here we will display the name of the organizer and like a small announcement: manage your job, change the deadlines, and stay up to date with the exhibition process. From here we can select for set a new deadline. We have two ways actually. We can like click on the calendar directly from here, or we can see the date from here and set a new date by click on the button. If click it on this button, we will see we will have like a modal pop-up display the calendar and the date and the current deadline. Now the current deadline is second day on Monday, and the last registration deadline on 5 p.m. Here, let's say the normal workflow, we will not update it. We just click OK. Just the system will show the deadline. Once you click OK, we will back to the normal to this page. If let's say we want to update right now, let's say we need to update it to make the registration deadline starting from 12. Once you click it, the system will update the date from here and print it out for the user. And then once you click the update, we will get like a confirmation modal pop-up. New deadline of registration day is 12 on July 2021. If you are agree, then please click on confirm. Once we click on confirm, we will show the date has been updated success, and click success. Then we will back here, and the deadline, as you can see, has been changed. So let's say we will go to another scenario. If the organizer has selected wrong deadline, let's say here, and the organizer click on day off on the weekend day, which is not possible to start registration on weekend day. So click on Saturday. The new deadline is 14 on Saturday 5 p.m. Once we click on update, we will get like error message: the date that you choose is invalid due to off day. Please choose correct working day, and the error has been printed as invalid. Once you click on invalid, the system will return back to this day, to this model, to choose another date. Click on correct one and update it, confirm, then the date has been changed. That's all for my part. Thank you so much, Doctor, for your time. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.